Today is yet another video of cooking with Mo. So I have started doing some preparations here in the kitchen, and I'm going to wash the vegetables and kind of make a list of the items that we're going to be needing today to make our chicken with cashew nut. And we're also going to be making some jasmine rice to go with that. So let's get started. So I've got 2 chicken breasts. I have the spring onions. I have a red and yellow pepper, salt and pepper of course. I have soy sauce, oyster sauce, corn flour. I have some red dried chilies and also this Thai chili paste as well that Mo brought over. And I'm not sure what else we're going to be needing. She's going to be coming out here to help me cook in just a few minutes. But I figured I'd get started with making our list. And then also you're going to need some vegetable oil so that you can go ahead and fry this up. I believe we're going to be cooking in a wok today. Okay, here's beautiful Mo. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
So she's been very busy. She started with doing some housekeeping. She's come out to help get some of the rice, get started on the rice. And then I also pulled out the cashew nuts. We're gonna need an onion as well. And I actually had picked up some carrots too, so we actually might go ahead and throw these carrots in with our chicken and cashew nut mixtures today too. All right, so we're just getting the chicken out. We're gonna take all the skin off. And prepare that chicken. And that will start to cook on through. And we're gonna slice our chicken in a nice kind of slanted pattern here. Okay,
Yes,
throwing some salt in there.
Sorry, Mono had a handbag.
Oh, that's okay. You washed your hands. You're clean.
We do tempura powder also okay.
Tempura powder?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tempura powder also okay.
Okay.
Yes, flour crispy okay. Everything flour powder.
Flour. Okay. Flour's okay too. Okay.
These are the corn flour powder.
Ah, okay.
Chicken breast.
So we have our little wok style pan here. Just giving our rice a little stir here. It started to bubble. And we've added our vegetable oil to the little wok style pan. And we're adding our little chicken slices. And we're gonna fry those up nice and golden. So my husband Dave went to a restaurant. I'm telling Mo this story. He went to a restaurant a few days ago and he ordered chicken with cashew nuts. And he said it was the worst thing he had ever eaten. He said it was terrible. And it's because we've gotten used to eating like real, legitimate, awesome Thai food. So in America, they don't do Thai food like you do Thai food. Yeah, Thai food here is a whole different thing, and it is done proper. And in the United States, people just do not know how to cook Thai food. So I'm happy that we're doing these cooking videos, Mo, because this way we can teach everybody how to make it right. Okay, we've got our yellow peppers. And the chicken's cooking away, frying here. All right, cutting up our red peppers in nice big chunks. So we just decided to switch pans because the other one was giving us some trouble and the chicken was kind of sticking, so put it in the non-stick pan and we're gonna continue to fry our chicken pieces here. So Mo was just saying that you can, cook your chicken so it's not crispy and do it with the cashew nuts in this dish, but she said that if you do it the chicken more crispy, like what we're doing here, it's more traditional, it just tastes better. And we just gave our rice a stir. So Mo was just telling me that her husband's a better cook than she is. And he has a restaurant down in Lamai, and she's gonna send me the location. So I'll actually try to share that location with you all in the description for this video, so you can come check out his restaurant in Lamai.
One way of the Kerton Bistro or the restaurant you want, maybe open nearly 3 months.
Oh, okay.
You can do opposite or the one way.
Oh, yes.
My other big one way.
Okay.
We can do the opposite. My husband, he cooking. I don't know if relation or not. You can try.
Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely come try his cooking. Excellent. And we get these little baby carrots we're just going to throw in there, so we're prepping those now. And she cut the carrots so pretty. So those are all in there. All right, and now we've got some dried chilies. And she's cutting them up in there. And we get our chunks of onion in there. She had a little bit of water just to soak everything. And then a couple handfuls of cashew nuts, and we've got that in the oil, and we're gonna brown those up as well. And adding those dried chilies. And those chilies, you can definitely kind of feel them when you take a breath. And we've got our spring onions over there all cleaned up.
Spring later.
Garlic, I love garlic. Alright, so we just added the chili paste to the oil. Chicken goes back on in there. And now we add our onions and peppers and carrot mixture. And threw in our garlic. And now we are adding some oyster sauce. And some soy sauce.
This other 1 spoon, okay.
There.
Sugar, you need like sweet.
A little sweet is good, yeah?
Water a little bit.
A little water, and we're gonna add a little sweetness. So finally I actually have real sugar. I have real sugar. So we're gonna throw that in there and that will dissolve in there.
Some people know like sugar.
Yeah, cashew with chicken with cashew nuts, always good with just a little sweet, a little spicy at the same time. And here's our spring onions. I'm gonna cut those up, get those prepared, and we just throw those on in there along with the greens. Okay, got our cashew nuts, our dried chilies, and with our vegetables and chicken mixed in now. You see how much? Just the chicken, the 2 chicken breasts, and then 1 yellow pepper, 1 red pepper,
Only one.
1 onion, and then the spring onions. But look how much food there is. That's enough for probably 4 people right there. So I will have food for all week, which is wonderful. And then I have this chicken flavored powder seasoning,
Yeah.
and we're gonna put a little bit of that in there. This is the chicken seasoning packet. You could probably find something very similar to this in the US. Got all that yummy goodness in there. And that's our last addition, is the green part of those spring onions. Yum!
Looks beautiful.
It does look beautiful. All right, sample time. So here is my chicken with cashew nuts in here. I'm gonna do a little sampling. Mm-mm.
Okay.
Yum. Mm. That is good. Mm. I love peppers and onions. I'm gonna try the chicken. Now this has got a nice little kick to it, but it's balanced. It's perfect. I like it. I like my food a little spicy. I mean, typically most Thai food has a little bit of a kick to it. Oh. Mm. Delicious. Cashew nuts are nice and crispy. What a delicious flavor.
It's okay. I can.
It's delicious. It's probably one of my favorite dishes. And Mo, this is fantastic. I can't imagine your husband be able to cook that any better than what you just cooked. It's just fantastic. My husband is gonna love this. Right, and then this is Morning Glory, and this is very popular here in Thailand, a nice vegetable type dish. And we're gonna go ahead and make this since I bought it by accident. She's gonna show me what to do with this. Okay, next we're going to be Yeah. gonna do some Morning Glory here. And so she's getting some garlic ready. We've got our pan heating up. And here's our Morning Glory, and she's already cleaned it, chopped it up. It's all rinsed and ready to be added. some garlic and some vegetable oil. And although it's puffy right now, as it cooks it will start to flatten out.
Maybe put red chili better.
And adding some oyster sauce there. Looks to be about maybe 3 tablespoons or so. And then again some soy sauce. And that's probably about a tablespoon or so. I'm going to get a little bit of that chicken powder that I had. And we're going to cover it and let it simmer under there. And we're just giving that a little stir. And we just added just a little bit of water as well. And it smells awesome. And we just added 1 little cube of sugar in there. Let's give it a little bit of sweetness. All right, so here we go. So we have our beautiful jasmine rice with our amazing chicken with cashew nut and our morning glory, which is really, really good. If you ever get a chance to try it, it's really tasty. And here is our final presentation, our chicken with cashew nut and morning glory. And that looks just as good as any restaurant serving Thai. That is just fantastic. And you know what? It tastes just as fantastic. And for those of you that have never had morning glory, it's kind of crunchy. I would say it's kind of a cross between a celery, but it's not as stringy. It doesn't really have that flavor though. It's almost like spinach, maybe a very mild spinachy type flavor. Trying to think what else it kind of reminds me of. A little bit of like an asparagus texture. It's really, really good. Okay, Mo. Well, Mo's all done. She helped me cook the fabulous food today of our cashew chicken, and we've got jasmine rice, and then our morning glory. So thanks again, Mo, and thanks all for joining us with Cooking with Mo today.